Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1. And it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much...
And the shots! Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Lorenzo Pellegrini, does look every bit the Italian playmaker here, Peter. He's an incredible talent who was spotted at the age of 9, I believe, and he can really dictate any game these days with his telling passes and the imagination and vision he's actually got in his game. Look out for him.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Bellingham threads one in. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Howson. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Now it's Goulet. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pellegrini.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And he's forced to go back. Well, that's well spotted. Mancini short changes him with that pass. Now it's Mbappe, and the counter is on. Oh, he's been caught napping. He is through here. Celik. Oh, they could break here. Valverde. And it's Valverde. Mbappe. And he's lost his... Mbappe! It's... In he goes again. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Eder Militao is there, and he can pick it up. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Oh, that was never going to make it. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can, but what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Looking for options for movement. Now it's Mbappe. Ndika producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Howson. Bellingham. Tries to pass it through. Just eases him off the ball. Looking for the run. Crosses it in here. Oh, what has happened here? He is just caressing the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And this is Dybala. Good ball, good. It's El Shaarawy! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull that.
Has a shot! Oh, it's come loose. He's got away. There's the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. And this could be the final action of the first half. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que hay plazas disponibles para alquilar en el aparcamiento del estadio. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 30, el dorsal 18, el dorsal 14 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11, el dorsal 23, el dorsal 12. Cambio de jugadores.
And we're off again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Oh, look at the space. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
He's through and all alone! Svila gets good distance on it. Great vision. Howson gets across to intercept that.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that has left him in a heap. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Big chance! He's scored!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's been caught on it here. They've got a corner here. This is their second corner of the game. It's a pretty loose pass. Bellingham. Now it's Rodrigo. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Angelino did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Tries a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Oh, shooting chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
It's Pellegrini. Now it's Bailey. Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. Could be danger here. Cross into the big header. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Mancini certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is up.
Takes a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need.
Decent chance! Oh, taken with style. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rodrigo purring through the gears. Svila defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Goulet. Rodrigo! Well, now it's fallen loose again! It's a goal! And again they hit the front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Madrid take the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end.
He gets big! And that could have brought them level.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
He's a sharp little ball here, and he's picked it up out wide.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That pass isn't the best. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Rodrigo.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
El Shaarawy picks it up out wide, and it's Pellegrini.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
El Shaarawy is flagged offside. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in plenty of space here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Corner number 3 coming up.
Vinicius Junior!
Pellegrini getting this one clear.
Madrid can try it again now.
Madrid get their 4th corner. Goulart plays it short. Indica. Oh, this looks sharp. And we're done. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And already we're underway here.
Mancini makes the interception. Pass somewhat off target. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
And the shots! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. Nicely aimed pass.
Valverde.
Ndika kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Played into space out wide. Strong running down that left flank.
Cristante. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the pass is intercepted. Celik. That's a shade optimistic. Goes for goal!
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Bellingham. And it's Valverde. And Rodrigo. And he's intervened well there. Ndika. And that has left him in a heap. He'll try to keep this alive. He has found the way through. Looks across and plays it in. Cristante deals with that comfortably. That has been cut short. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, good-looking ball. Tries to pass it through. Tchouaméni is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Ndika
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
well read, nice interception. El Ainaoui is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Lovely ball and a real chance now.
There's the shot! He's got it all!
That comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
And he's picked it up. Big chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Point-blank header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Nicely weighted ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that's put paid to a promising move. Can he get it through?
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
El Shaarawy, the ball is loose and the chase is on. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's a promising position. Valverde.
Oh, nice touch.
Valverde stood his ground strongly.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. They're taking a moment to consider their options. El-Ainawi. And we've reached half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And that's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Cambio de jugadores.
So once again, we're underway.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Thinks about the shot. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined.
Dovbyk! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Dovbyk clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Rodrigo just eases him off the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Pellegrini.
Dybala. Real chance! It's in!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Looking for options for movement. And here's Rodrigo.
In with the challenge.
Great vision.
And here's Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space.
He's on it. Can he get away?
Dybala. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Valverde. Now that looks a decent ball.
Looking to play him in.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he's whipped it across.
Nice interception, well timed. Distributed tidily.
Now, can they get him away?
Dybala gets into a good position. Valverde.
Rodrigo.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And Dybala! And for a moment, time stood still.
And here's Dovbik.
Dybala.
There's the header!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, super find. Rodrigo gets into some space. He is through.
And a chance!
And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
That's a little off target. Cilic going full tilt down the right-hand side. Bellingham.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Now this
Takes a shot!
Oh, it's come off the upright. And now they can clear their lines. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Not the most accurate pass. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 2 then. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
He's in a great position here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he was alert to it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, what a mistake!
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Cilic. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
He's picked his way through.
And claimed it back swiftly.
Oh, that's superb. Played into space.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Desperate defending required here. Played out towards the right wing.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Valverde. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Dybala taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal start, Peter. A high-octane start at that, and they set the tone and never really let go, as good as it can get.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.